So eating disorders, full-blown eating disorders in males, they used to think that the prevalence was around 10%, but we think it's really closer to 25% and for sure rising. There are delays in recognition and getting care, and mostly because guys, they tend to be sent away from doctors' offices. And even the guys themselves, they don't really recognize that this is a problem or that these are actual symptoms that warrant attention. Binge eating disorder is the most common. 40% of those with binge eating disorder are men. And I realized I just skipped that. So 50% of them, when they finally do show up in the medical facility, have met criteria for urgent admission. And this was a study done by Vo and colleagues right down the street from me, my Stanford colleagues. And I just had this happen actually this past week with one of my patients who finally got himself to the doctor. I've been trying for a really long time. And when he finally showed up, the doctor wanted to admit him. I mean, his vitals were unstable. He was orthostatic. He was bradycardic. I mean, he was a mess. His weight was much lower than he or I had. Well, I knew his weight was going to be low, but then he really had thought he wasn't weighing himself. So I think that's what really happens is that they show up and they're like really in trouble. Eating disorders are 4 times more prevalent among gay and bisexual males compared to heterosexual males. And then in transgender males, a lot of times the eating disorder, the restriction is used to suppress hormones and to change their physique.